Hey, what's up, guys? Ray the Vtuber here, and today we're going to be talking about the NFL season opener. It was the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys versus the Bucks, and it was a really good game for the season opener. It was a really good game. You couldn't go any better. It was a high-scoring game, and it was classic Tom Brady, and it was the Dallas Cowboys. I guess you could say America's favorite team, probably one of the biggest fan bases out there, probably. Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about that. This is the first NFL sports video I have on my channel. I plan to do more. As you can see, I have a Steelers hat on. That is my favorite team, and during the season I plan to review the games and talk about it. So yeah, more sports videos you could expect in the future. So let's just jump right into the game. No need to talk anymore. So I'm gonna start off talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And to me, one of the the first things to stand out was Gronk and Antonio Brown. They looked like they're in the prime. They were just destroying the game, and they both caught touchdowns, and it was really good to see. It was fun to see. I do miss Antonio Brown on the Steelers, but hey, it didn't work out. It's okay. But yeah, Antonio Brown was killing it. Gronk, I think Gronk was the bigger standout. He was just way too big. No one could stop him. He was just playing really good, and it was really fun to watch old school Gronk, I guess you can say. And the second thing I want to talk about is on the defense for the Bucks was Villa. That guy was huge. The announcer said it too. He was huge, and he was the standout for the defense for sure. He caused a lot of pressure. He was pressuring the O-line like crazy, and he forced the Cowboys to get holding penalties to protect Dak because they just couldn't stop him. He was rushing, and the whole defense was blitzing the whole day or the whole night. So it was a lot for the Cowboys, but Villa was a standout for me. And we'll just scroll down to later on in the game where it was Brady doing the game-winning drive. Psycho Tom came out at the end, and it was just another classic game-winning drive. Brady looked amazing. I would say he did pretty amazing this game. He was accurate. He showed his strength, and he showed his knowledge of the game. There was a Gronk touchdown in the third quarter to make it, I think it was 28, to make it 28 points. It was in the third quarter. He threw it to Gronk, and it was a really good play because he waited his time. He had all the time in the world, and he waited. Once he saw the Cowboys do a blitz, once the middle linebacker dropped to do the blitz, he waited it out. He saw it, and once Gronk got right up, he just threw it to Gronk, and it was a touchdown. It was really good to see, and it just showed how much Brady has grown, and the game-winning drive too. You cannot you can't go against Brady. You can't leave him with time to get you down there to either score a touchdown or get him in position to score a field goal. It's just, yeah, Brady is that guy, and he's still that guy at 40 years old. He's 40 something, 40 or 40 something, I don't remember, but yeah, it's just really good to see. Classic Brady. You love to see it. So we'll move on to the Cowboys. For me, one of the standouts was Dak. Dak was really good. I think Dak played amazing, just as good as Tom Brady. He did have an interception, but I wouldn't count it against him. It dropped out of the receiver's hands. I don't think that should count. He put it right there. It was a 50-50 ball, I guess you could say, but I wouldn't count it against him. I don't think it was his fault for that interception. But Dak played really good. He had over 400 yards, I think. I don't remember if it's exactly over 400 or was it 400. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But he played really good. He used his he ran in the pocket. He was getting blitzed all night, so I think he did pretty well. I don't think his ankle or his arm was bothering him at all, so that's really good to see for the Cowboys. That's positive to look at. They were getting blitzed hella, so there was no run game, but even when they did run it, Zeke didn't do much, and when they tossed it to him, he didn't do much. And yeah, he had one 13-yard run, I think, in the third quarter. It didn't really matter. Yeah, it didn't look that good. And as someone who started him in fantasy, that was very whack to see. He gave me only like 5 points, so it wasn't a good night for Zeke. We'll see what happens where Zeke goes on in the future, I guess, for the Cowboys. But I thought Zeke would do better from watching the Hard Knocks. You know, he showed that he had the leadership. He looked good. I thought he was gonna come out and I guess dominate, but they didn't. They couldn't really do anything though. They were getting blitzed, so it's okay. Next thing I want to talk about for the Cowboys is CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper. They're both solid receivers for them, and they're really good. CeeDee Lamb, he might change life in Dallas. You know, I think he's really good. I think he might be. I think Cooper is better, but I think CeeDee Lamb has the more splashier plays. But I think they're both good for Dallas, and Dak has some really good receivers to throw to in the future. On defense, they didn't do much, honestly. They had a few turnovers, but Brady had all the time to throw in the world. For the majority of the game, he had all the time in the pocket, and he could move up when he wanted to, and it was, yeah. There was a play where Brady was stumbling, and he just threw it up. It was really a bad throw. He shouldn't have done it. It was a poor decision, but he threw it for Leonard Fournette, and Leonard Fournette got it. Michael Parsons got beat. I think that was a big thing for the Cowboys. Michael Parsons, maybe not a big thing, but Michael Parsons, he needs to be better. Yeah, he was getting cooked, I would say. They got to turn over that drive where Brady just threw it up, but it was because of Godwin. He was being extra, trying to score a touchdown. But yeah, Cowboys didn't really do much on defense for me to be hype. I think they need to improve. And Greg the leg really had a negative impact on the game. He missed, I think, 2 field goals that were pretty easy, I would say, and he missed the point after touchdown, which would have helped so much. So I mean, the Cowboys really lost it. They couldn't score. They got into the red zone a lot, and they just couldn't convert into a touchdown. So you know, that's them. I'm sure they'll probably be better in the future, hopefully. Overall, I think the Cowboys should have a good season. I think for the KFC East, they'll be pretty good. I call it the KFC East because the NFC East is kind of weak in my opinion. So I call it the KFC East, and they should be good. I think they showed a lot of things to be happy about. I think they have a lot to improve on, but I think this is a good showing for them. And the Bucs will be a playoff caliber team, possibly Super Bowl bound again, which is crazy to think about because this is, yeah, it's Tom Brady. I mean, it's Tom Brady. You can't really go against the GOAT. Really, he's the GOAT. I would say the GOAT, the greatest quarterback in NFL. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for this game. I thought it was a great opening season. I wasn't really that hyped for the season, I guess you could say. I was about it, but now I'm ready for football. It's football season time, and I'm ready for the Steelers to play on Sunday. I'll most likely do a review on that game, possibly have it out Monday or Sunday night, depends. But yeah, thanks for checking out this video. I hope you liked it. If you were a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan or a Cowboys fan, what did you think of my review, I guess? How do you guys think you're gonna do for the season? Anything I missed, anything I should do for in the future? Yeah, but that's gonna be it. Check out my links in the description, my Twitter and my Twitch. I stream games sometimes, and yeah, that's gonna be it. I hope you guys have a good day, and I hope your team has a good season. Later, everybody.